there. Thank you. Is it JS? Hold on. It is JS. Thank you so much, love. Those gifts always mean the most to me. When someone gives for the very first time, gives me a gift, I always appreciate that and always make sure I shout you out. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. It didn't say full price. Yes, it only effect. I feel like it did, but yesterday, remember, it said notice waived or service waived or whatever. So that leads me to think that yesterday they completed the DVRO, but she did not need to be served because she was there. She got the documents yesterday. Today they're talking more on the move away order and the custody. Melanie, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that, you guys. Bree, oh shit, run away. Bree said what? Bree said the judge is not ruling on move away. And yep, I don't believe it. Listen, I don't believe that. That's the easiest one to rule on. The child's been in Texas this entire time. That's the easiest one to rule on. I mean, I guess we'll see when it all comes to an end. Oh, hold on. Let me check this. M.A. Oh, crap. I can't do it now. Shoot. Hold on just a second. Okay, hold on, I gotta try to see if I can figure something out. And I loved this. This just made my day. I love seeing them just out doing their thing. I'm not gonna ask for help just yet, but I may have to ask for help. But I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm going to try. Hold on. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. You can do this, Angie. You can do it. Put your back into it. That's not it. No, that's not it. Hold on. You can do this, Angie. Hold on, you guys. Give me a minute because I want to finish talking about this. And we have a huge, you guys, we have a huge breaking news story that I cannot believe we did not know about or talk about. So we have to go over it. I'm shocked at us. Okay, that's not it. Let's try another one. Studios. Okay. If I can't get it here. Okay, Supervisor Steph, are you here? I need somebody unblocked. I need somebody unblocked and I don't know how to do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, was gonna comment. Can you unblock? Hold on. Now I want to make sure I see your name right. I have to go back. Hold on, I gotta go back on YouTube. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure it's right. It's Malea. Malia. If you can unblock her for me, I would so appreciate you. Okay, so before we go any further, I was reading the order from today. So let's do the order from today. We'll look at it compared to the day before. Let me message her and let her know we're doing it now. Okay. Oh, wait. No one by that name is on the block. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me message her back. Okay, I'll have to, we'll have to do it later. I can't do it today, or I can't do it right now. Okay, the order from today, sorry guys, thanks for being patient, but I do like to, I like to take care of that stuff when someone messages me. They messaged me on YT, they had to go over there for some reason. Is it set to adult audiences? I believe so. It should be. I asked her what her TikTok name is, and she just said Aunt Malia. So, anyways, I just messaged her back. Yeah, I hope the decision is made tomorrow as well. Well, hello from Nebraska. There I am again. Thank you. Is it T. Reyes? Thank you, love. He's so cute. I love that little guy. Okay, so this is today's continued order. I'm going to read it verbatim, word for word, and then I'm going to read yesterday's, and we'll see the differences. Just keep tapping and daily hurting and all the good stuff. There I am again. Thank you, Barbie. Oh, my son's playing. Okay. It says nature of proceedings petition. What the hell? Oh, it's a gift. Oh, I mean, it's not a gift. It's a goal. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, the users can stay blocked. I just unfollowed all of them too. Okay, anyways. Petitioner's request for DVRO for orders plural 32725 and move away request. This is yesterday's. So yesterday's did say plural too. This is the recap. I'm reading yesterday's and today's. Okay. Okay. So again, yesterday, nature of proceedings. Petitioner's request for domestic violence restraining orders 32725 and move away request. The following parties are present for the after mentioned proceedings. John, Bree, and both attorneys. Okay, I will listen to it and we'll listen to that. The matter is called for hearing. The petitioner is sworn and testified. So yesterday, only John testified. Remember, on Friday, John and Bree testified. Yesterday, only John testified. The hearing is continued to 8/26/25 at 1:30 p.m. in this department. Thank you, love. The temporary restraining orders are to remain in full force and effect. And then it says, notice is waived. That was not there on Friday. This notice is waived to me is a big deal. That is telling me that something was decided. Something was out there and she received notice. It was waived because she was there. Typically with notice, like for instance, when the March 17th or March 7th or whatever it was, court date that she did not go to and then ended up taking W from Texas to California. Remember, we all remember that, right? Well, she didn't get served, right? Because she wasn't in court and she didn't sign for electronic service and she was ditching the guy to serve her. So here it says notice is waived. Now, there's a good possibility I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. But I just can't see it being anything besides that. Thank you guys so much. You guys are 80%. So everyone he's read, it's looking good for John. Yeah. Okay, let's go look at John, or at lawyer. Thank you guys for reaching the goal. I so appreciate that. I love you guys more. Shit. Loud. Okay, so this is what lawyer posted, which is the extension from today. Remember, you guys, yesterday I said today, do not be surprised when all we get is another extension, right? Because we expected that because they were set to be in trial through Wednesday. So we knew this was coming, right? So I don't want anyone to be like, oh my gosh, it's getting put up. We knew this was going to happen. So, and lawyer put on here decision day tomorrow. And this is the one from today. It says nature of proceedings. Petitioner's request for domestic violence restraining orders and then there's no date there, but then it says move away request. The following parties are present, which is John, Bree, the two attorneys. Matter called for hearing. The petitioner, respondent, and Mama 2K all sworn in and testified. Right. But that tells me, Kaylee, that there was something to give her, which means that it's telling me that the DVRO was determined yesterday, but I could be wrong. The hearing is continued to 8/27/25 at 9:30 in this department. Temporary restraining orders are to remain in full force and effect. This one does not say notice is waived. Okay, so again, that's telling me that it was probably done yesterday. And then lawyer put on here, from what I have read, I'm fairly confident our boy 2K will pull off the win, which means the minor child wins. I could not agree more. I absolutely love and adore Lawyer, his content. I love that he comes on and with all of the knowledge that he has, and he breaks down this stuff into simple terms for us lame people that know, that don't necessarily know all of the court meanings and whatnot. Love that. Exactly. That's a big win for Baby W. So that's all we really have on the update for that today. Tomorrow, I have a feeling we'll have a whole lot more. Yeah, Santos is crashing out because Santos is like, oh my God, all the attention's not on me. Oh, why aren't they talking about me? I want them to talk about me. Why is no one talking about me? That's what Santos is going through right now, without giving a shit as to what's really happening or what's really going on, and how, if at all he's affecting Bree's case at all. Can I read today's one again? Yeah. All it says is that John, Bree, and both their attorneys were there. The matter is called for hearing. Petitioner, respondent, and Mama 2K were all sworn in, and they all testified. The hearing is continued for 8/27/25 at 9:30 a.m. in this department. The temporary restraining orders are to remain in full force and effect. So, I think we are good. Yeah, listen, I don't think, it's the same as what I've always said, guys. Unless you hear it from 2K or you read it from a court doc, just don't put any value to it. So did Mop and Chris and the rest of 2K's friends testify? No, they were just there for support. They were there for support. They weren't even on the witness list. They were just there to support him, and I love that. And I saw a video that Swag was even flying in. I'm not sure, Kathy, if it's just a morning one. I know that the judge said that she was going to set aside Wednesday in case they needed it, because she thought they would because of all the evidence. So I don't know if they're going to need all day or not. So if John wins, does that mean she gets visitation forever? Well, nothing's ever forever, right? She could change her life around in a couple years. She could request a modification. She could ask for a change. I think the biggest thing, at least for me, the biggest thing is she going to maintain supervised visitation or not? I've always said that I felt like everything else was going to stay the same. I just wasn't sure if she was going to keep supervised visitation, which I think she will, at least for a while. Yeah, Swag looked good. And then just flying in to be there to support. I love that. I love the support that he has. And a lot of times, you guys, listen, a lot of us in here are parents, grandparents. Does Bree have anyone that's going to testify? Well, she has people on her list. I don't know if they'll testify or not, if they'll call them. But you guys, have you guys ever had it to where when you have kids, you have a group of friends, you're the first one to have a kid, and a lot of times those friends drop off. His friends didn't drop off. Instead, they did the opposite. They stepped up. They're like, oh, we got a nephew now. Nephew needs us. We're going to be the uncles. We're going to be there. You're not going to walk through this path alone. We're walking with you. We got you. Where you need us to go, we'll show up. We're there. You need the Easter Bunny and friends? We'll do that. You need Santa, Mrs. Claus, the reindeer, the elves? We'll do that too. What do you need? We got this. Do the visitation monitors still have to testify? Only if they call them. Only if they call them. And they will very likely appear virtually. Yeah. I do too, Melanie. I absolutely love it. I love it. Wait, what? Oh, my son hit double. Yeah. What was Brie talking about today that nothing is being said? Listen, you guys, I'm telling you guys, Brie and Santos say absolutely anything they can that they will get their people to believe just to get them off the case, and then they switch it around to I'm telling you right now, she's gonna try to switch this around of like for her to be the victim. John did this and John paid her, they paid the judge, or they did that. It's going to be some random ass crazy way that she was the victim and she didn't know, they never told her, whatever the case may be. But no, ma'am. Again, Brie, all of this that's happening is because of your actions. Over here, we've been praying for you. We have wanted you to do good. We have wanted you to go to therapy. We have wanted you to go to rehab. We have wanted you to step away from Santos because that's the last person that you need to be with. We want you to be there for your son. You clearly don't want it because you have done none of those things. It's crazy that Sock Gang is rocking harder for Brie to and pushing for her to do positive things than her own people, her own boyfriend. So we will always continue to ride hard for 2K because he is the better parent. But in the end, yes, we would love for her to be a stand-up mother. It has nothing to do with Baby W. Absolutely. Right, it's for money and views, but you guys, I also think it's for John. I don't think she's over John. I think she got in her head the whole vision of this whole family thing. I sent 2 messages from her saying judge wasn't changing. Yeah, I saw that. She's crazy. She's been saying that forever too. Didn't age well, because he did. She did. The whole thing is crazy. The entire situation is crazy. You know what, Rooney? Listen. Did you guys see how crazy Santos was looking today? Now again, I've always said that's where I lack in, in my career, or the knowledge of substances and the appearance of going through a withdrawal or whatever. But the way, like, he was just like soaking wet today. His hair was all over. Like, he was looking rough today. So is that what, do you guys think that's what it is? It's not over till tomorrow, guys. Did you see on live last night where Santos ordered espresso martini, which is Brie's go-to drink? I mean, she's drank a couple times on live while she's been pregnant. She even slipped up and said that she did while she was pregnant with W. It is Snow. Man, he looked rough today. TR, thank you for subbing, love. Don't forget to cancel after September. Everybody, listen, shit. Cancel your subscriptions after September. Okay? Because they're up in the price. I'm not up in the price. I don't want that price. But I got a warning already for talking about it. I'll try to do a silent video or something. But you guys can sub for this month, but then we'll figure something else out because that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about something else really fast. Nikki's like, you ain't telling me what to do. No. $10 is a lot. That's to me, I think that's a crazy amount of money. What's happening? Why is my thing upside down? Okay. So, I am a horrible individual. Why is my thing upside down? You guys, I got this message yesterday. What the fuck is going on with my iPad? I got this message yesterday. I can't even believe it. You guys aren't going to believe it. You guys are going to be like, Angie, what the heck? How on earth did we not talk about this? Why didn't you tell about it? None of us knew this. What's happening? So, I did a video yesterday. In case you guys don't know, we came up yesterday, if you guys weren't here last night, we came up with a great new idea. Monday is going to be Messy Monday. Okay, we're all going to be talking about all of our messy stories. Exactly. And so Monday is going to be a hoot. But then I got this crazy message on here and I was like, what? No freaking way. Where did it go? Well, let me see. I mean, I know they wouldn't delete it. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Well, that's weird. That's suspicious. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. So, Hazel Eyes, thank you for subbing. This is the message I get yesterday, guys. Why aren't you covering Emmanuel for a social worker? ... I respond back, I do. We talk about it every single day. I was not aware I could only talk about one topic at a time. She responds back, how are you not aware of an abused and Gid, not God, Gid forbid, an unalived baby that the world has been praying for every day to be found? But you only care about clout and not a child's well-being, or you would join the rest of the world mourning this child. I'm sorry, what? Because I clearly said to the answer, I do talk about it. We talk about it every day. Right? Every single day since the first day he went missing. Before it even went crazy viral over here on this here tickety-tockety, Sock Gang was talking about Emmanuel. We were also talking about Jaden. Right? And so this Yahoo then says, oh, it's bringing up Jaden Spicer because I mentioned it again.
But I have a huge announcement tonight.
But then what gets even better, because again, it says, why aren't you covering Emmanuel for a social worker ... I say, I do. We talk about it every single day. I was not aware I could only talk about one topic. And then that's when I get the, how are you not aware of an abused and Gid forbid, an unalived baby that the whole world has been praying for every day to be found, but you only care about clout and not a child's well-being, or you would have joined the rest of the world in the mourning of the child. And then this Yahoo, well, first of all, she thought she ate, okay? And then she puts it on her story. But ma'am, you didn't even read the name drop. Nikki's like, let me at him. Her name is, I'll show you. Her name is Jacqueline. Kayla, thank you for subbing. It's here. If you guys want to find it, it's in this video with the moo where I'm talking about the Messy Monday. But then she put it, she literally commented that and put it as her story. Why would you put that as your story when you say, why am I not talking about it? And I'm like, I talk about it every single day. And then you're like, oh, how do you not know about it? What are you talking about? So anyways, I just wanted, and then I'll read you guys my response so I can tell everything, I want to make sure I tell all stories. WV Mama, y'all are so silly. Be right back. I said, do you not know how to read? WTF are you even talking about? Reread what I wrote. Then you can report back to your people. I said, I talk about it every single day. I said I didn't know I could only talk about one topic. We have talked about Emmanuel since the day it happened. Reading is fundamental. Try it before trying to come to me and clock someone. Now run along. So, I wanted to make sure that I brought it up. Listen, I don't address that group of people. I don't talk to that group of people. I don't follow them. They are all blocked. I didn't know this straggler was not blocked. I will have someone block her for me because I'm not sure what the whole purpose and or the point to come over and be like, oh, it's a social worker. Rest your gift gallery. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Rest my gift gallery. Nap time. You have to help me out with that, chair. I'm really bad at this stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. But yeah, it just drives me crazy. Reset it. How do I do that? Reset my gift gallery? I know how to do it. I know to push my name. Hold on. Push my name. And then gift gallery. Wait, how do I reset it? It still says there's 7 things. It says 5 of 12. Reset gifts. Not WB Mama doing the Lord's work in the DMs. Oh, the goal. Reset the goal. Can you tell me how to do that? I don't know how to do that either. I don't set the goal that I have. Like when I come in every day, I don't ever set a goal. That's the goal that TikTok puts there. Can you tell me how to do it? It says 3 of 5. Click on this. Oh, set new goal. Wait, but what do I want to set it to? I don't want to. What, you guys don't ever have to give me. Honey, I'm lost. I'd be getting confused. What do you want me to put it as? I don't know. WB Mama don't play. Listen, Side Gang does not play. It's adorable when you don't. I have no idea. See, literally, I'm so clueless. I know how to push the record button and live, and that's it. Yeah, Brie isn't getting 50-50. Baby is going. He's going back to Texas. You mean? 20 hand hearts. Oh wait, I have to wait till. Okay, hold on. Hand hearts. Set new goal. Okay. Shit, how do I do that? It says heart me. Manage goal. Pencil. Push the pencil. How do I find a hand heart? Did you say 20? Hand heart. Right here's his hand heart. How do I get? Here's the 20. Wait a minute. Did you say 20 hand hearts? That's a lot of damn hand hearts. First, oh, damn it, I missed it. Thank you, love. Where did Steph's go? I gotta see that. Thank you guys for the hand hearts. You guys are so sweet. You guys were up to something. For a social worker, I'm surprised you don't know. Literally, I think I should just know absolutely everything. But it's their side of the camp just truly feels, you guys, thank you so much, truly feels that I don't know, that I'm not a social worker or something, I don't know, and I feel like maybe they thought that they were going to prove something there, I don't know. That was fast. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so generous. But you guys never have to give me over here. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you. What is she saying? Let me see. Oh, Brandy already got him. I went right up to go see what TikTok something was saying. Yes, continue till tomorrow. And then bam, gone. You guys are so fast. Not playing. He has his lawyer on it. Wait, about what? Oh, you mean about what Santos is saying? Listen, my brain is melted today, okay? As he should. I'm glad. It is finally time that Santos and Bree get what they have coming to them. I'm sorry, but Bree, that's so funny. Bree says, are you covering the anti and Bree .20 custody case? I absolutely can. If you guys want me to. Again, you guys, this is your guys' page. You guys let me know. Thank you, JK. You guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys reached the goal. Neza! Not Santos's favorite T page in here. Listen, Neza, it's been crazy over here, okay? Oh, was that the one that got blocked? Was Santos's T page? Santos was in here the other day gifting me. I couldn't believe when I looked at like the notification I got about gifts, and Santos was one of the gifters that completed a gift gallery goal or something. Wait, please plan so we can go over and Clubhouse goal. Oh, wait a minute. I did get that. I did see that. Are you talking about the eviction paperwork? Is that what you're talking about, Tiff? Because I got that too. So who thinks 2K will get custody of Stop it, Lisa. Not baby Santana. You want to know what I think is crazy, though? I literally wouldn't put it past 2K. He has such a big oh my god, my brain is melted. A big heart, and that is W's sibling. I actually would not even put it past him. I don't know why Santos gets off by doing that. Now, granted, it's only like he sends roses or whatever. And I don't know if it's like to let people know they're in here. Now me, I know he was blocked, and I'm never mad at my mods for blocking people, especially him. But that was the day that we were reading the court docs from September or from October of 24. I'm like, he may not know any of this stuff. This may be good for him to hear, and my thing is always, if they're not being disrespectful, they can stay. Right? But if they're being disrespectful, then you gotta go. Because this is a safe space for everybody, and I never want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Even like with that chick yesterday, for whatever dumb reason, I don't know why it made her feel great to be like, how are you not talking about Emmanuel? When we talk about it every single day. Every day. There has not been a day we have not talked about Emmanuel. But she felt like she ate. And then to put it on her story, right? So for her being disrespectful, then you would have to go. But I was responding back respectfully. What do you say? He was disrespecting me being on the same level. Supervisor stuff. I'll put you in timeout. Yeah, he was dropping money guns to Mop. That's the thing. It blows my mind. Like, I low-key think he kind of like Mop. If he can't get 2K, he's like, I'll take the friend. You guys hear how Machone talks about... You know what's funny? I watched the video the other day. Because you know how Machone is always like... is always talking about how, like... You know, him and Santos. You know what I'm saying? And this one was 2K's like... Dude, you've never denied it. Like, I mean, it's cool, but you've never denied it. And I was like... He is so right. He has never denied it. Again, not a big deal. But, yeah. Are you trying to drop them to stir stuff up after calling him a mole? Well, and what's funny about that even is, I think it wasn't it Jack and 2K that kind of started the whole mole thing? Or were they responding to Santos saying it first? I don't know. I just thought the whole thing was funny. Hi, Cindy. Right. Yeah. Callie says he's trying to spin the narrative that Mop is the mole. He thinks sending the gifts makes him. That's what is the thing that gets me about Santos is he is so young and immature that he actually thinks the stuff he says people believe. Young man, nobody believes what you say. when you first come out on the scene on this here tickety talkity, and you're talking about how, well, you tried to lie and say you're 24. We could look at you and tell that you weren't. But then you said that you were in the military for 4 years and already did 2 tours overseas. Instantly a liar. And you're still, to this day, still trying to say that's truth. Even though All Money pulled up your records, pulled up your DD 214. You were never in the military. Okay, leave it alone. A lot of people said that what if Santos is really just on, like just messing with Bree and whatnot. It's like a thing for them, but he's actually getting information back to 2K. So many people have actually said that. Now, do I think Santos would do it? Principal, hello, of course. You never have to ask. Do I think Santos would do it? Absolutely. But 2K doesn't, I don't really think he has a reason he has to. He has so much information that I don't think he needs any help from that. Hello, Principal.
Hi. I got something funny to say because everybody keeps talking about this mole and it's driving me nuts.
What you got?
What I think is happening is Timu attorney is trying to do her big one. So when they are leaving court, she's contacting Miss Budnick and trying to come to some sort of agreement or whatever. And she's not smart enough and she's letting out certain things. So 2K's attorney is prepared to know what's coming next.
That makes the most sense out of everything.
I think I think that's where we're going.
That makes sense. And let's not forget, before the last time, as soon as it was Bree's time to get up and testify, instantly struck a deal so she didn't have to testify to get cross-examined.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now it's her time.
And it's like I don't think that MJ has enough care to have enough detail to be a mole.
Right.
I think Ruby is trying to make up for the loss of Alan, and Bree's now her little youngest, oldest child,
Yeah.
like taking her under her wing and trying to be that mother figure. So she's not gonna want to look bad at the end of all of it. And Bree doesn't have any other friends.
Right. Yeah, I don't
It's
think
just
definitely not valid. That makes the most sense, that because especially when you put in the fact that the last time Bree was about to have to testify, they instantly struck a deal. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is, guys, Bree's time to testify. And where she's going to get cross-examined by 2K's attorney. And we've seen how ruthless 2K's attorney can be on the stuff that we've been reading and all of the letters and whatnot. So I can totally see at the end of the day the Timu attorney contacting John's attorney saying, well, hey, can we do this, this, and this? What if we do this? Blah, 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 blah. We'll give you this, this, and this. Let's just not do this. And getting the information out there. That would make sense.
Yeah. So I think, 2K's attorney was probably talking to him and like, yeah, we know what the next move is. Like, this is what they're planning on doing and whatever. So let's just go with it this way. So I think that's what's happening.
I would think.
And
And
to
this is
be
why she's the
funny,
principal, ladies and gentlemen.
I think to be funny, they were just like, somebody's being a mole. Well, I think it's just the attorney trying to do her job, but she's just not doing it well.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know.
I've been in and out of court long enough. I fought for custody of my oldest son for 12 years. I should be a custody attorney.
Right?
And it was brutal. I mean, I'm talking, I had to do supervised visits. And at the end of the day, money talks in a court. I don't care who you are, money talks.
Absolutely. Yep.
So that's just what I'm thinking. But so many people have been posting it, and I'm going cross-eyed trying to respond to everybody to say the same thing. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go up. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. I'm glad you, because that makes the most sense. I know I've got a lot of I had to turn my notifications off today because today has just been going crazy with this whole thing
Yeah.
about the mole. I'm like, we'll talk about it when we come on there. I don't believe that there really is a mole.
I don't
If it's that, I think you're right on. It's the attorneys talking and that information getting out. But yeah, I don't think anyone's working for anyone on the inside. I think it's just Santos is, right now, like I said in the beginning, he's throwing a fit all the attention's not on him. He's got to
And
find a way to
2K
get people talking to him.
2K has stayed silent this whole entire time.
Mhm.
He's not dumb when it comes to this. He's very smart. So, in knowing that, he is not going to go, and none of them are going to blow that card out of the water,
Yeah.
because then that's going to cause them to shut down.
I'll explain.
So,
Hold
that's
on,
just
a
what I'm
lot-
thinking.
Hold on real fast, because a lot of people don't know what a mole is. So you guys, a mole is like somebody from the other camp that's like on the inside, basically. So for instance, let's say like they're trying to say like Mop is on, Mop and 2K are friends, but they're trying to say like that Mop's like leaking information back to Santos and Bree because he's really with them, but he's not. That's what a mole is somebody planted on the opposite side or leaking information to the opposite side.
Yeah. So
That's
I
fine.
think that's what it is. So, it's just like I said, Temu attorney, Temuing, because
She is
Because-
mooing.
she is Temuing to the
like it.
best of her ability.
Yep. Love it.
And it's backfiring and having quite the opposite effect on things, because I knew as soon as they said after that on Friday and then going into yesterday, I'm like, okay, there was a deal struck. Something is going on here. Like, I'm thinking, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and waive our right and give them the move away order.
Mm-hmm.
And because Brie doesn't really care, right? Like, she's still, they're going to say, oh, we won. Yeah, you won because now you don't have to be a full-time mother or even
Right.
a 50-50 mother.
Yeah. No,
And the sad part is when John went into all this, that's what he wanted. He wanted Winter to have both parents. And now, to be honest, I don't think he really cares after everything she's put him through. And rightfully so.
I'm right there with you. Yep. Now I
He's
do
ready.
I do think that he hopes eventually she'll
Yes.
get there. Just like I've said, I like, in the past, like I've hoped and prayed that she was going to get the help she needs, but she's had 6 months. She's done nothing but gone backwards. Instead of putting it in overdrive and going forward, she put the bitch in reverse and she's gone backwards and has gone completely downhill. So hopefully in time, but I think it's going to be a 2 to 3 year DVRO. He'll have full legal, physical, sole custody, and she'll have some type of visits. My only thing is it going to be continue to be monitored? I feel like it will, at least for a while, because she's only put them at a very minimal time of doing the supervised visitations, and she's still talking about kidnapping them. She's still.
Yeah, I think it will be monitored. I think it's going to be monitored as well.
Mhm.
But I think she's going to try to have it be monitored like at her mom's house or something like that for a weekend or whatever it is,
Yeah.
so that she's not paying all them fees and stuff. I think that's what I think something like that is going to be how it all unfolds in the end. But we'll see.
I think
That's all I
we'll
wanted to
get
say.
here. All right, love. Well, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you. You can come up anytime. You never have to ask. Well, you just have to tell me because I never know the little thing down there. I'd be struggling.
Yeah, but
Without y'all, I'd
just
really be
food.
struggling.
Food for thought and things that my little mind has been reeling on for the past couple days.
This is one thing that I keep seeing people in there too are talking about how maybe Bree's mom is the most. That can't be. She just dropped down out of nowhere. Well, shit. Bye, principal. It's almost like when they drop so quickly, it's almost like they're slamming the door on the face or like slamming the phone down. Now, when you get mad at somebody, though, you can't. What do you mean, like, oh, like hit the button so hard? It's not. But they love you too, honey. Making me knock over shit. But I don't understand, why is her mom not there? Remember how she was talking about how she was going to say that she's going to have all this same help too? Her mom's moving in, blah, 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 blah. Why isn't your mom at court with you? There's not a prayer's chance in hell one of my kids would go through this and me not be there. Even if I can't be in the courtroom, I'd be sitting right outside. Every break, I'd make sure they have a drink, they have a snack, whatever it is that they need. I'm there just by the chance they need me. What if they need a hug? What if they need a pick-me-up, a meal, and say, listen, you better keep your head on straight. You don't give up hope. You keep fighting. You take your ass back in that courtroom, and you fight with every ounce of your being. Bree doesn't have that. Bree's never had that. And that's the one thing that always gets me. Because they have no idea how satisfying a good... I know. Oh, a good hang up? Oh, shit. We used to slam that phone down so hard. Oh, that was the best. Now it's like, you don't know that if they're mad or not. Pisses me off. Santos in danger to W. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think Santos should ever be allowed to be around W. And listen, this very well, there's positives and negatives, I think, with absolutely every career that somebody is in, right? The one thing in my career that I've learned, if somebody says something negative or a threat to a child, whatever the case may be, one time, I don't care if you've been drinking, I don't care if you're high, I don't care if you were mad. If it came out of your mouth even one time, you should never be able to be around that child ever again for life. There's no oopsies, there's no takesy backsies, there's no second chances. Like to post a Vine making fun of oh God, Betty. Oh, Jesus. I just think that's just a given. I will never understand it. And so, no, I don't think Santos should ever have a chance to be around W. And it pisses me off that he ever had a chance to be around him, to wear matching outfits, for him to touch him, hold him, whatever the case may be. It's unacceptable. And that's on Brie, because Brie didn't take that shit serious. Well, listen. You know, he just says a lot of dumb stuff, right? And with him, it wasn't necessarily anything that I heard, but I don't watch him a lot, that was like an actual... But the whole thing of like, when he was sleeping, he's like, oh, should I just dump this water on him? Why... Just put him in the bath. It's okay. We're not going to stop stream. Or there was just several different things. Like, he was in the car seat and he was crying about something. He's like, he's fine. Just leave him in there. You know, just dumb, stupid stuff. To me, just the water thing alone to me was enough. Then, this didn't have to do with W, but then when they were watching Ruby's twins, the 2-year-old girls, he was... You know, he was holding his small pickle, and then tried to get Brie to touch the small pickle right in front of the kids. No, you shouldn't be around kids at all. Absolutely not. So that's just my thoughts. It infuriates me when people push Valet and Brie to be Corona, you couldn't have said it any better. I wouldn't trust... Right. Listen. If you ever have to push anybody to be a parent, that's a problem. That's a problem. Why push somebody to be a parent? If they clearly don't want to be a parent, why are you pushing them to do it? Maybe they're not ready. Maybe there's a reason why he knows, or why they don't want to. Thank you, Rachel. Level 5 love. That's how kids end up getting hurt. I think I've just seen too much in my life that I don't know. Angie, I'm gonna pin someone's comment and let you address it since they don't believe me. Okay. Pin it, Level. I'll handle it. I love that she calls me Ange too. All my besties call me that. I need ideas on how to surprise my girls with, oh Lord, with what? Absolutely, I never push no one. Right. Either you want to be there or you don't. It's not going to affect me either way. Christy said today the defense went after... Wait, hold on. Christy said today the defense went after defense, like Bree's attorney went after her for lying. I've heard that a couple of times today. I don't know if that's true or not. I wasn't in there. That Bree's attorney came after her. Santos doesn't have a record, so I don't see him getting banned from the baby. That Santos doesn't have a record? Are you talking about like a criminal record? He may not have any convictions, but he has charges. and several of them are SA charges. And cases are getting ready to come up on him as well. He was just arrested for DV against Bree. Even though those charges were dropped, she chose to not press charges against him. Either way. And you have to think about, look at all of the stuff that he has, look at all the stuff that he has done and said that he would do to 2K, Mama 2K, W, everything. Talking about, I'm going to kidnap W. You're never going to see him again. I'm going to be his new daddy. If you were a mom, would you allow your boyfriend, your baby's father, let me ask it this way. Would you allow your baby's father for him to pick your child up if his new girlfriend was saying that, I'm going to kidnap your baby and you're never going to see him again because I'm her new stepmommy. That's my baby now. You're never going to see her again. She don't need you. If she said that, your baby's father, his new girlfriend said that, would you allow him to take her? Because that's exactly what Santos does. Now, I don't know. I can't remember who asked the question. Who asked the question? Or who made that statement? Because that's what I want to know. I agree with you, but I don't see the judge banning him with actual prosecution. Honey, she already has. She already has. She has said there's nobody to be around him except for immediate family. And all of this stuff with Santos that's getting brought up is going to make it to where, at least for a minimum, and not only that, and listen, not only with just Santos, but typically in most child custody cases, you cannot bring a paramour around a child. Usually it's for at least 6 months. This is her 4th guy that she's been with while going through this case. So even if he was a stand-up perfect guy, right? A judge says, no, you cannot introduce a paramour. A paramour is someone of a dating relationship, somebody that you're dating, right? You cannot introduce them for at least 6 months. I know for drops off, I mean for good, like when she has visits alone. Again, at a minimum 6 months. If once she gets to the point of having that, then they'll have to address that at that time. But it's going to be a hard stretch. Now, hopefully he grows and matures too. He's only 20. Hopefully he grows and matures. It's going to be a long time before Santos will ever get to be around that baby. Yeah. They've only been together in reality a couple months. Just March, she was with Itai when she went to court. She was with Itai. The time before that, she was with somebody else. The time before that, when the whole thing with funeral happened, she was with another guy. Santos is the 4th since being in these court things. So again, it has to be at least 6 months. And this judgment, for some reason, I feel like it was 9 months, but I'm not sure. Meaning 2K can't do it either. 2K cannot introduce or bring around a paramour around baby W for 6 to 9 months. So, yeah. Oh, Lawyer's live now? Yeah, Lawyer does great content. On Snapchat, it shows Brian Santos looking at a $22 million house. $22 million house. That's the stuff that kills me, right? With them doing that. Now, obviously, that's just on Snapchat, so we're not going to talk about it, right? I mean, it won't come up in court because it's late. But had they done that a week or 2 ago, that could have come up in court. Because her 2K's judge can be like, she says she can't afford to see her son more than 2 hours a day. But they're looking at a $22 million house. Now, she likes to say that it's his money. But if that's your money, or if that's your man, you guys are locked in, you're having a child together, why would your man want to spend all of this money on everything else besides you seeing your child? Right. No car. They have an apartment that their lease is about to be up in. It just does not make any sense to me. That's going to make a huge difference on that as well. The judge looks at all of that stuff. The judge is going to put Bree in her place. That, Jamie, that's the transcript I cannot wait to read. Is when the judges, when they get to do their ruling and they just go on and they're like, they say everything that they've been holding in over the 3 days, 3 or 4 days. This will be 4 days. Over 4 days, that all the petty bullshit that they've had to listen to and endure for 4 days, the judge is going to unload on her. That is the transcript that I want to read. You know, we want to sub to, yeah, I want to sub to Santos. Why are we not discussing the biggest news today as a social worker? Listen, I'm telling you. And you guys, I can't believe you guys didn't know. You guys did not know about Emmanuel. Angie, how long do you think we will have to wait for the transcripts? Usually a month or two. It'll be a while. 4 days of this nonsense. It'll be a while. Yeah. It will be a while for sure. Now, we will get the orders before then. We'll probably get those on Friday at the latest. Sandy Toes also posted him and Brie bought $400,000 worth of watches. Again, I know, I saw that Taylor and Travis are engaged. I'm very happy about that. I just don't understand why they do the things they do. Why would Santos think in the midst of a custody trial, let's just put that we dropped $400K on this, whatever. But, Your Honor, I can't afford to spend an extra $250 to do the other 2 hours to see my child a day. What baby we talking about? Karen need to mind her own damn business. I just don't understand what... Listen, we have not talked about or discussed that entire group over there. I don't know why she felt the need to... I don't know if it's because I came up with a great idea that they're like, oh my God, why did she come up with that? I could have discussed it, or we could have done... I have no idea. I don't know why she did it on that video. And then to think that she ate... And then to post it on her story. She even posted my response of me saying, we talk about it every single day. No, not you. Not you, Steph. She's talking about the lady that posted, made that comment. That's that whole group over there that's in their own universe. We let them stay over there in their own universe. What the kale? I love that name. It's so weird when she's always there to spend. One would think she'd want to spend more time with her child, love. But again, to say that you have no money, that's why you can't do it. You're looking at a $22 million house. We know neither one of them get a $22 million house, but not the less. The best name. And then 2, you show receipts that you dropped $400,000 on expensive jewelry. If it's real or not, I have no idea. But the fact is that you're doing it in the midst of a custody court when her biggest thing is she can't afford it. Isn't it funny how she went from talking about, I'm so rich, you guys can't even drive up this driveway, you're not in my tax bracket, I'm too rich for you guys, blah, 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 blah. And now all of a sudden, I don't have any money. I can't afford to go see him. I can't afford that. I can't afford... I thought she was so rich. Hazel Eyes. Ah, the cowboy? I don't know. Any info on Brie's lawsuit from the other house? I have not seen that she has responded. I haven't even seen that Itai has responded. I've only seen that Jordan has responded, and then today I saw that the eviction went through. Oh wait, we didn't even read those papers, did we? Do you guys want to read those? Maybe it's a new content house they are considering. We can all put expensive stuff in a shopping cart. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Absolutely. She can afford a child but choose to get pregnant. Right? That's the one that I want to know what the judge thinks. I've had judges say that. Be like, you were in here saying that you can't afford child support, or you can't afford your child's, like one case I had where it was like a child was having surgery and had some serious medical issues, whatnot. You can't afford your 50% of that. You have another baby on the way. What was this thought process? How is that going to help this situation? I mean, that judge really laid into them. So, I mean, each judge is different, you know. That's discussing probably way more. Wait, what? What did people at Garbage say? Let's go up and see. What did she say? Another great name, People Are Garbage. IDK, if you've seen my comment. No, this is the first one. But she's had a total of 5 men that she slept with. I believe it, because remember when he was only, a few weeks old? And there was a man in the bed with him then. And then you also had 2K's best friend. You guys could have warned me that was coming up in the thing because he ate her butt. 2K is hilarious. Larry said if it goes under, Larry said if it goes under submission, it could take 90 days to get answers. Oh my God. 90 days? No, not about 90 days. I want tomorrow. I'll give them till Friday. Friday and only Friday. That's it. Who's the toothless guy? Yeah, if it's you guys were almost at 90,000 followers. Stop it. I just hit 88.9. Okay. You guys are the best. Tomorrow is the last day of trial. What does that mean? Submission. I think if they don't have an answer tomorrow, if they need more time, they have to schedule for more time. They will have to book out. Court tomorrow is at 9:30. Thank you, Rachel. It's funny, like my followers went up kind of fast, and then I hit like 85K, and then it's just been like a small. Of course, I had a lot of tragedy, and so I wasn't regular, and I wasn't posting regular and whatnot. These last few months have been kind of hell for us, but well, thank you, Misty. I'm glad that you guys like them. I love doing them too. Oh, it's 8:30 a.m. Hold on. It's at 8:30 a.m. Red, you think Bree will actually be there on time? Blue, she won't. Yeah, I saw 9:32. Do we think, because it's so early, do we think she'll be there? Or Blue, she will not? Let me see. But I thought for sure it said that it would be... Red, she'll be there. Blue, she won't. 9:30, or did I just mix that up? I don't know. Yeah, because I remember her and Ruby talking. They're like, oh my God, we can go out and have slumber parties and drink all night because court's at 1:30 every day. She's like, except for one day, it's like crazy early, so I don't know about that day. That's what I thought I read, 1:30. Okay. On if Bree will show up tomorrow because court's early. Red, she won't show. Blue, she will. Thank you, Breath. Oh my gosh, I just took another picture of it. Read the motion, it's on there. Okay, hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, that's right, it's in my... Got it. Oh yeah, it's at 9:30. The hearing is continued to 8:27 at 9:30 a.m. in this department. Yeah, our lawyer will pick her up. Yeah, she may be a little. She may not be as dressed up. She'll be there. Maybe a little sluggish. Oh yeah, I was going to look up the what was it? Oh, thank you, Rachel. The eviction papers from, what's his name? Jordan. I just gotta find him. I tell y'all, listen, Linda, listen. Okay? She be working. She gives me absolutely everything and more. I love it. These are all from today. Okay, let me see. Let me find, listen, look, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Remember I said earlier, the manual says, 9:30. The case online says 8:30. Okay. So, what is this? JK, you getting me ready for a date, love? Shoot. Look how, this what I was talking about earlier when I was saying how Santos is looking really rough. Thank you, Brandy, for blocking that. That's so disgusting. Come in, I almost read that.
Who did you say Armall is?
Why does he look like
W
that?
Mop in the chat. The mom that helped us out so
Look
much.
at this guy.
He gave us so much freaking details about everything, and he just doesn't believe that 2K to be a qualifying father, bro. And you know, he's shown me a lot of evidence where I'm just like, I side with thank you, mom. Everybody say thank you, mom.
Shut up. Like, shut up. Oh my god, drives me insane. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. He looks all sweaty and...
I'm good. Are you going to court today? I missed what you said.
No, I'm not going to court. I have a meeting, so I'm launching this new project.
Oh, good. Are you going to court?
I don't know, he just looks off to me. Oh, and I love this one. Look at Uncle Swag. That's what I keep hearing, Carrie. Uncle Swag says he's on the way. Hold on, I want to find the eviction papers from... I knew I should have just taken a picture when I saw it. Okay, well maybe it's not here. Let me look in Socklings. The heck? No, those are all, I don't know what it is. Look at the one I sent you. He talks about Kay being immature. Okay, from Steph. From Supervisor Steph, here it is. Oh my gosh, I have to show you this one first. You guys, I was just going to tell you guys about this lady. This lady absolutely cracks me up. She acts like she's a court reporter. And then she's like, I'll just show you. It is so funny.
You alright?
I'll tell you what it says. It says, when the judge checks in on 2K and Bree's court reporter after today's hearing.
You alright?
No, I'm not alright, Mike. 3 days of this shit got my nerves all rattled.
You alright?
I 110% fully believe that that's exactly how the poor court reporter feels after this. She did so good. The last one you sent, Steph? This one?
How's the oven?
What?
How's bun in the oven doing?
Oh, the bun in the oven.
No bun in the oven. I don't get that.
I hate
How's
this
the
light.
oven?
Damn, he does look rough right here. Jesus, hold on. Let me zoom in. Oh, the other one? But look at his face right here. He's too young for all that. He really is. He's just too young. I just wish that he, could get the help he needs. But they all go home and say it's been a long day. Can you imagine? 2 under 2 is a long day. Right, but we know about that.
And
This
I'm
one.
opening the door for everybody.
This one,
And he just like
Steph?
shoves me. He's showing a lack of immaturity. He like imagine what he did.
It makes my head hurt. He's showing a lack of immaturity. He is, Santos. 2K does show a lack of immaturity. Do you know what a lack of immaturity means? That means he's mature. Something you are not. The lack of immaturity, you yahoo. Once again, John, listen. Now, I'm tired of having to come on here and tell you about yourself, but first you had Chuck E. Cheese, you had the indoor playground, you had the Easter Bunny, you put the presents together, you put Bree's Easter Bunny basket together, and now you have a lack of immaturity. Damn you, 2K. I'm tired of you being so great. This Yahoo, I don't know. We're literally like 3 seconds in. Let me try again. The lack of immaturity. This guy.
And I'm opening the door for everybody, and he just like shoves me. He's showing a lack of immaturity. He like imagine what he did to Bree when there's closed doors, and he didn't get his way.
He has a lack of immaturity. With all that maturity that he has, imagine what he did to Bree. Imagine what he did to Bree with all of that maturity. Behind closed doors. Yeah, he didn't put his hands on her when she was... Never mind.
And just imagine what he did to her. He DV'd her.
No, you did.
And I'm opening...
Nope, you did. You did. You did, buddy. Not him. You did.
His little secret...
There's court documentation behind that. You got arrested for that. Not him. You were the one that had the police call you. You were the one that went on handcuffs. You were the one that went to jail. Not him. Not him. So don't just be putting stuff out. Somebody's showing a lack of maturity. That would be you. And you are correct. The one they write out, 2K shows a lack of immaturity. Because he is mature. He's grown. His frontal lobe has developed. Not you. Okay? Let's continue.
Group chat in Discord. Who's the mole? Who's the mole, bro? Nobody, everybody in that group chat that finally realized what kind of person we were is the mole. John is not good at it. He's never even there with Winter. No, how?
Oh, okay. See, Supervisor Steph, she knows exactly what to send and have me watch because she knows it's gonna have me go. Notice how he gets like this when he is around MJ. He literally, Jack, that's what I'm finding out. So, Santos, just me and you. Nobody else is here. Nobody else is listening. Just me and you, Santos. The words out of your mouth you just said. 2K is not a good dad because he's hardly ever around his child. What does that make you? You're never around your child. Ever. When's the last time you've seen your child? 2K is with his child every single day. Now, granted, he's not right now because his child is at home in Texas where he lives, his house. You know, the one that has his bedroom and then also has his toy room. That's where he is. Where's your child? She's with her mother in her house where she lives in Texas. But you and Bree choose to be in LA for, you know, just title stake. But you can't call another man a bad parent because you say he's hardly around. Why? Because he goes to work for 8 to 10 hours a day like every other individual in the world. Most responsible parents go to work 8 to 10 hours. They work probably 8.5 hour shift, maybe 9 hours. Then you have travel time. So the average day is 10 hours a day that we are away from our children. You don't go to a job that you clock in and you're still never around your kid. So how are you clocking 2K about not being around your kid, his kid, when you're never around his? Remember what John says. I put my baby to sleep every single night and I wake up to him every single morning. I'm the last face he sees when he goes to sleep, and I'm the first face he sees when he wakes up in the morning. When's the last time your daughter has seen your face in person? Until then, move along. Go with the other people. They like you over there.
Door for everybody. Never even there with Winter. No, how is a man supposed to grow with the whole world in his little head is telling him, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and he DV'd a woman while she...
The projection is real loud today. The projection is It hasn't even, it's maybe been a month. Or we're almost at the end of August. We'll give you maybe 5 weeks since you've been arrested for DV. You yourself have been arrested for DV. How are you going to talk about 2K? And again, he's with his child every day. Please tell me when's the last time you've seen yours. Let's continue.
Pregnant. That's horrible. What kind of person is he?
Today is the day that hopefully 2K gets granted the
I should have known she was coming in. I love me some tea junkie. I never know they're gonna. I don't know how to do this either. This is one thing I want to learn to do. Right? Is like you show a video and then you get to come in and you get to say your piece. That's what I want. But I don't know how to do this either. But preach it. I'm sure she's gonna probably say something very similar to me. Let me see.
DVRO. And of course, Santos had to hop on live. And this boy right here just pissed me off. First off, he claims that 2K shoved him with his shoulder because apparently Santos was just being this good Samaritan and was holding the door. And then he said that 2K tried to claim that Santos punched him, I guess somewhere in the court hallway. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of bullshit. Like, what? Be so serious.
Did he just say that he tried to hunch him? Isn't hunching another word for, you know? Oh, punch. Oh. Let me just shut up and...
And Santos was so obsessed about 2K. Like, I'm convinced he started that live just to
What's
talk
wrong with
shit.
me?
But wait, there's more. He's over here saying that 2K is such a bad guy because he allegedly DV'd Bree while she was pregnant. Okay, cool. Where's the charge? The arrest. I'll wait. And let's not forget, if my math is right, Bree was pregnant when you actually got for DV. That's the called the pot black if you ever seen it.
Can I get an amen?
How can 2K grow when the world keeps telling him to do what he's doing? Boy, people tell Bree the same thing, and she doesn't even do the bare minimum for her son. And then he tried to claim that, oh, everybody was just watching my Snapchat. How do you feel about it? And he mentioned the whole cat thing that he posted with 2K, saying that, oh yeah, I saw a cat running by, basically saying that he's being very strategic. Sir, no, you were not. We all knew who you were talking about. Like, Santos, what got in your tank today that made you think that you were a boy that could speak on anything? You don't even fight this hard for your own kids.
Amen.
Sit down at the kiddie table, because this is grown folks conversation, little boy. But let me know what you think, man.
Amen. And I still stand by it that Santos was creeped down in the car. He had the window rolled up a little bit. He had his phone up like this. And he was just hoping he caught the shot. That's why it was all blurry and he couldn't see because he didn't want nothing to be seen. He was just like, oh, there they are. But he was hiding. I know. I love Hitchcock. Little boy. A mess, honey. It's a mess. The whole thing is a damn mess, I tell you. A mess. Bree told him to do it. She dropped the charges just like she did with him. She dropped the charges just like she did with him. Wait, what are you talking about? What charges? On Santos? That we dropped the charges on Santos? Is that what you mean? I'm confused on what you mean, honey. I try to keep up, but sometimes I just cannot. I get so mad when I even see either one of them speak. Just lies. Lies. They're saying no charges were ever filed against 2K. Ever. There was never charges against 2K. They brought it up in court even. Yeah, 2K never had charges. And 2K also never put charges against her for the DV that she did against him. The state picked up the charges on Santos with Bree. I thought it got dismissed, no? Because I know originally they were going to, because she said, at the time of the arrest, she said she wasn't going to cooperate or she didn't want to press charges. The state said they were going to pick it up. They arrested him. They put the charges against him. He was released. And then the DA's office said that they weren't going to pursue charges because the person, I guess the people that called or whatever were from out of town. And if Bree was not going to cooperate, then they weren't going to basically they weren't going to waste the money on a charge that was going to go nowhere. It's all over my FYP, same as Santos. You don't have a name, so I can't say your name, love. What's all over your FYP? Same as Santos. I don't know what you mean. No, not yet. He just went to court for it. That's what they said. Oh, okay. Oh, well, hello, Liz. What's all over your FYP? A lot of people come in, they just have, like Steph right now, she just has a dot, but I know her. But I always like to address people correctly. I do worry Santos is unhinged and crashing out. He would do something stupid. I agree. That's Andy. That is why I said from the beginning. I said from the beginning, I'm like, Brie, I know you watch me. If the only thing you ever listen to that I tell you, let it be this: do not allow Santos to go to court with you. It will be the end of everything. Because Santos has proven time and time again that he cannot control himself. He's going to act a fool in court. Don't do it. So far he went one day, but he was never in there. Okay, so she said the DV charges for both 2K back in the day hitting her driving and Santos DV charges. So I think there's a difference between, there's a difference between charges and her saying that it happened. She has said, like 2 years later, she said that it happened. She said that happened, but no charges were ever filed. And that all came out in the police document. The one that we just read in from October 30th, like September something and October 30th and 31st, we read through all of that where she said, she was stating then that he had done certain things and they said, did you ever go to the police? She said, no. Thank you, Rachel. Did you do blah, 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 whatever. It all came out, but she never ever pressed charges against him. 2K never was charged ever. Yeah. She tried to make a police report a month after it. Yeah. It was way late after it happened. They questioned her on it. She didn't have any proof of it. And it was in the midst of something. So they tried to say it was, like retaliation. I can't say that it didn't happen. Oh, absolutely. No, I agree with you there that a lot of people don't speak up. It's the same thing with 2K stuff. 2K has so much evidence too to show that she was abusive to him. He also didn't speak up. Now, the difference is that the evidence that Brie ended up showing, right, was a bruise like here on her nose, around like here on her lips, and I think on her chin. But she had also done a video that people came out a week before that happened and said that she was going in to get filler at the exact spots that she happened to show those bruises. Was it body cam footage from Santos TV? I have not seen it, so I don't think so. I think somebody said that they put in a request for it though and would send it to me. If not, I may have to do that. Yeah, you could see the injection spots. Yeah. Now, I can't remember now. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't get over there. Dang it. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you a flashback. Oh, wait, I can't do that if I unplug this, huh? Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, I'll do this. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Oh, maybe I did take a picture of it. My kids had got me this, like, I don't even know what it's called. Like a digital camera or a digital frame. I don't know how they got the pictures on the inside of the frame, but they did. And I don't know how to put one there or get those ones out. But there is a picture in there of me with, what's happening here? Me with the kids when they were, when the kids were like little. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, just came back on. Let me take a picture. Hold on. to take a picture of the picture. Oh my god, they're so cute. Hold on. I'm getting there. Mila's 21st birthday. What's that schedule for? Wait, what? Oh, it's my favorite picture. Hold on, guys. It'll be worth it, I promise. Hope I didn't pass it. Oh no, here it comes. Here it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. I found it. You know, I don't know how to work anything technical, so I had to wait for it to go all the way through. I cropped my ex-husband out of here. But that's me, Trey, Jasmine, Tay, Jamal. Look at little Jamal, our little Trey. Look at all that hair. Hold on, take that off. All that hair he had. Oh my god. So cute. And then this is one of those JCPenney pictures like that they need to redo. It's Trey, Jasmine, Tay, Jamal. I am so thankful that I have this, because remember I told you guys when my mom got sick and my brother was in his house, he threw away, oh my god, a picture of me right now just popped up. Rachel, thank you. Of me picking Trey up by his out of his little walker for his first birthday. He's covered in blue. But anyways, my brother threw away absolutely everything I owned. So I'm so thankful that I have what pictures I have of them being babies. I can't do anything technical, but she knows how to crop. I know how to crop. Oh yeah, I know how to crop somebody out. You better fucking believe that. My ex-husband, crop your ass out of there. That's easy. You just push the little crop button and go, It's got an SD card. But how do I get more pictures? Listen, make myself sound stupider. How do I get more pictures onto the SD card? Like, how do you get them into that frame? Thank you, pretty. Thank you, Dad. Level 8. Okay, I see you. Upload them to a computer. Oh, it's so confusing. So confusing. So I have to email like all the pictures to a link or oh, that's doing the most. I'll have to give it back to them. Tell them to do it. Yeah, they'll have to do it. They already know. Get me something like that. They already know I'm never going to be able to figure it out. Pretty level 21. Girl, you better go get a drink. You're finally 21, honey. I know what a USB is. Yes. The little plugger, right? That goes in your computer. Right? Okay. Look at, thank you, Taz. Looking all snazzy. ¿Por qué? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look and see. Oh, just got a double. Trey's got a double. Listen, I used to make fun of my... I come, you know, by this wholeheartedly. I used to make fun of my mom because she didn't know how to work the VCR or the cassette thing. Check my DM. Okay. I used to make fun of her all the time, being like, oh my God, I'm never going to be like you, da 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 da. Here I am. Here I am. I don't know how to work a dang thing, okay? Not a thing. People are garbage. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, can I read this or no? I know Julie. Thank you, Taz. I know Julie personally. She knows how to do. Thank you, Taz. I'm reading it. Okay. Don't know who Monica is. This is a text message that I just got between Bree and Monica. I can't tell what the first line says. Hold on. It says, there will be temp orders made. And then Monica says, and then back in like 6 months. Bree says, she said she won't rule on the move away order at all. So basically, no, I think she means no move away order is granted nor denied, and W is still a resident of California. I don't know why she's so like hell-bent that the child must be a resident of California. What does it matter? And then it says, this is from Bree. She told them to refile later if they really want to. Monica says that's a huge win. Bree's Insta GC from today got leaked. And then this is from Maya. It says, like, duh, born in Cali, LA, baby for life. Monica says, that's a huge win. Jinx. This is old. That's what I was thinking. And then it says, prayers for y'all. So happy. Yay, our prayers are working. And that's all it says. Okay, so this is old. That makes sense that this would be old. Yeah. I have no idea who Monica is. Or any of these girls are. Angie! What happened? Girl, I just now saw your message. Yeah, that makes sense that it's old because then it's like, oh, the eviction paperwork. Oh my God, I keep going to look. Yeah, those texts I think are old from when they did it originally, when he first filed for the move away order and they said we're going to do a temp order where, you know, he's going to stay in LA. They were doing the 50-50. I have a feeling that that's what that's from. They were going to come back in 6 months. The judge never said that ever, and we know that for certain. We read it. Right. Oh, shit. How'd I get on there? Okay. Let me see. Somebody sent it to me. Let me look here. That's for tomorrow. I think I went through these. Okay, give me a second. I just got to look for it. No, it wasn't. Soup staff. DVR. I should have known it was WV Mama. Okay, here we go. Ready? Jordan officially has been evicted and property granted back to Danny. Jordan owes more than $87,000. So this is the paperwork that I got today. DVRO everything has been extended to tomorrow, and they will release everything all at one time, all in one fell swoop. Okay, so this says August 25th, 9:30 a.m. Appearances, plaintiff, Scott, defendant, Monica. Wait a minute. How do we know this is for Jordan? It doesn't say Jordan's name. It says Scott and Monica. It doesn't say Danny or... Hold on. Okay, so it says for plaintiff Ari Scott Rapkin. I don't know who Monica is. That was just somebody in a group chat with Bree. This is the wrong one, I was going to say. And then it says defendant Monica. Oh, this is another Monica, though. That's interesting. This cause, well, let's read it because we're nosy bitches. It says nature of proceedings, non-jury trial. The cause is called for trial. Plaintiff makes opening statement. The court takes judicial notice of plaintiff's exhibit 2, plaintiff's mandatory oversheet and supplemental allegations of unlawful detainer. Plaintiff exhibit 3, proof of service of summons and complaint is admitted into evidence. Plaintiff rest. Oh no, this is it. Default judgment by court entered for plaintiff Danny Fitzgerald against defendant Beverly Thrills, LLC, defendant Jordan, defendant Itai, defendant Mabe, M-A-B-E, Mabe Hazarian. Oh, that's the dad. Okay. On the complaint filed by Daniel Fitzgerald on 6/13/25 for past due rent in the amount of $30,000, holdover damages for $55,000, attorney's fees of $1,000, and cost of $1,567.65 for a grand total of $87,567.67. Judgment for possession is granted against all unnamed occupants pursuant to Code and Civil Procedure Section 415.46. Restitution and possession of the premises located at 6447, etc. The rental agreement under which the property is held is hereby canceled. Monica was at the house. Oh, okay. Lease agreement under which the property is held is hereby forfeited, and the following event is advanced to this date and vacated. So, yeah, they went to court today and they have to be out. Yeah, I don't ever remember hearing the name Monica, but that makes more sense that Monica happens to be on here too. And she was in the house, and that was back when W was there. I don't know who this is. Sorry, buddy. Wait, they've been, yeah, apparently they've been there this whole time. Who? Oh, Kaylee was saying that just yet. Kaylee Cyber was saying that the other day. They're like, it's all a trick, just like how the eviction, was going on, and then we haven't heard anything else about it. It doesn't say. I don't know who Monica is. Monica Graham, that's her last name. You guys, we all have a project to do. We have homework. We'll all have to look up Monica Graham. See if we can figure it out. And she's for the defendant, so. So they still get a stay? Yeah, they're tearing the house. Did you guys see what they did to the toilet? That's crazy. Absolute crazy. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Wonder if they ever fix the toilet. Yeah, that was absolute craziness. Good night, Carrie. Have a good... Oh! Will message me. I just want to make sure everything went good today. Leanne, I'm lost. How are you going to pass your test? We were just reading now, Leanne. We were just reading the eviction papers for Jordan and them. Let me see if I can find it. They ripped the toilet like right out of the... Let me see. No results found. Okay, how can I look it up? I try to look up MILF House toilet. No. I'm sorry you were sick, honey. But you gotta go. I tried to look up MILF House toilet.